Good afternoon, students. Welcome to continuation of the previous class. Now, um, in our seventh paper, chemistry, first unit is inorganic chemistry completed, second unit organic chemistry completed, third unit physical chemistry up to Corner cycle completed. Now we have only one unit is there, that is the general chemistry. In general chemistry is also having um, the um, thermodynamics 2 chapter, spectroscopy PMR, NMR spectroscopy and thermodynamics 2 chapter is in our fourth unit general chemistry. In physical chemistry thermodynamics 1 is there, and in general chemistry is also consisting of thermodynamics 2. That's why today we are we are going to explain about the thermodynamics 2 in unit 4 general chemistry. There is a three chapters are there: proton magnetic resonance, proton magnetic resonance, and spectroscopies, NMR spectroscopy and PMR spectroscopy, and the another topic is thermodynamics 2. It is a related topic, that's why actually this is the third chapter in fourth unit, but in physical chemistry the thermodynamics 2 chapter is related to the thermodynamics 1, that's why the last chapter is start from here. Thermodynamics 2. In thermodynamics 2 we have our topics is in our thermodynamics 1 our topics are in thermodynamics 1 internal energy, enthalpy, work, these are all the terms are involved in the thermodynamics 1. In thermodynamics 2 entropy, that is there is an enthalpy, here is the entropy, it is represented by S, entropy. The property of a substance, for example it is a substance, the property of a substance which measure disorder, the property of a substance which measure disorder, not orderly, disorder or randomness, in a system. For example, it is a system for the property of a substance which measure the disorder, disorderly measured in a system, or randomness in a system is called entropy. The entropy is a property, it is a disorder property, disorder measurement property. The measure of the entropy, the measure of the substance can disorderly is called as the entropy. It is represented by the S, and it is a state function. The entropy is also state function, means it is depending upon the initial and final concentration of the final states of the system. State function means initial and final states of the system. Okay. The property of a substance, it is a coordinate, here the entropy is a property, the property of the substance which measure the disorder or randomness in a system is called entropy. It is represented by S. Entropy is a state function which depends upon the initial and final states of the system. And here the For reversible Carnot cycle operating between temperature T2 and T1, for example, the reversible Carnot cycle operating between the temperatures T2 and T1 temperatures, Carnot cycle. Here the T2 minus T1 by T2 is equals to, and the Q2 minus Q1 by Q2 is the principle. The Carnot cycle, here the reversible Carnot cycle is operating between the temperatures of T2 and T1. T2 minus T1 by T2 is equals to Q2 minus Q1 by Q2, where temperatures, these are the heat and temperature. Here the 1 minus T2 minus T1 by T2 it is equals to 1 minus Q2 minus Q1 by Q2. This is actually the 1 minus T1 by T2. Minus T1 means 1 minus, here the 1 minus T1 by T2 is equal to 1 minus Q1 by Q2. Here the 1 minus cancel, here the T1 by T2 equals to Q1 by Q2 is the principle. Or here the cross multiplication, therefore Q2 by T2 is equals to Q1 by T1 is also principle. Therefore here the Q2 by T2, Q2 by Q1 by T1, here the totally, therefore Q by T is the principle. Q by T is constant, is the principle. Constant. It is the Q by T is a constant. This is the entropy. Means the entropy. This is the Carnot cycle is the reversible Carnot cycle is functioning. Carnot cycle is operating, functioning between the temperatures of T2 and T1. The Q by T is constant, is the principle for the different temperatures. Here the entropy change, entropy means S. Entropy change is represented by delta S. The entropy change is defined as definition defined as the quantity of heat exchange, quantity of heat exchange, the quantity of heat exchanged isothermally and reversibly, divided by the temperature, at which the change takes place. Here the delta S is the entropy change. The entropy change is defined as the quantity of the heat. Here the quantity of the heat Q exchanged isothermally and reversibly, divided by the temperature, at which the change takes place. That is called the entropy change. Now here it is represented by entropy change delta S equal to Q reverse by T is the principle for the entropy change. Q reverse by T. The delta S equal to entropy change. Q equal to here the heat is, the absorbed heat is reversibly isothermally, and it is divided by the temperature. That is called as the delta S equal to Q reverse by T is the principle for the entropy change. Now depending upon the entropy and entropy change, then the entropy change in a reversible isothermal process, the entropy change in a reversible entropy change in a reversible isothermal process, reversible isothermal process, reversible isothermal process, the entropy change in reversible isothermal process. Here the considered a process occurring under completely reversible condition. It is under the process is occurs under completely reversible, completely it is a reversible condition. The heat is absorbed by the system. Here the heat is absorbed by the system. The heat is absorbed by the system reversibly, and the heat is lost by the system. The heat is absorbed by the system reversibly, and heat is lost by the surroundings. Lost by the here the observed. It is also reversible. It is also reversibly. If Q reverse is the heat absorbed by the system, Q reverse is the heat absorbed by the system, reversibly, then Q reverse will be the heat lost by the system. Then Q reverse is also the heat lost by by surroundings, lost by surroundings. This is the concept. Generally, in this the entropy change in a reversible isothermal process, it is a completely reversible process, completely isothermally reversible process. In this, the heat absorbed by the system is reversibly, and the heat is lost by the surroundings also reversible. Then the heat is absorbed by the system is Q reverse, and heat is lost by the surroundings is also Q reverse. Okay, Q surrounding, Q reverse. Both are the reversible process. Either gain of the heat and loss of the heat, both are the reversible process. It is a completely reversible process. In this process, if this process takes place isothermally at absolute temperature, then entropy change of the system will be given by here the takes place isothermally. The process is takes isothermal. The reversible process is the isothermally. Then the system will be given by the delta S system. Here the delta S system is equals to delta S system is equals to Q reverse by T. Q reverse by T. This is the equation number 1. Actually, the system can absorb by the heat can absorb by the system is reversibly. That's why the entropy change in the system is equals to Q reverse by T is the equation number 1. Number 2, entropy change of the surroundings and here the system absorbed by the system Q reverse, lost by the surroundings Q reverse. Here the delta S system equal to Q reverse by T. Here the next concept is entropy change of the surroundings. Delta S surroundings, change of the surrounding means lost lost, the heat is lost by the surroundings, means delta S surroundings is equal to minus Q reverse by T, minus Q reverse by T. It is equation number 2. What is the difference between equation number 1 and 2? Here the delta system, the heat is absorbed by the system is Q reversible, reversibly. The heat is lost by the observed. Now here the observed means positive, here the loss means negative. The heat is lost by the surroundings is equal to minus Q reverse by T. Both are equal, but the loss and gain is the concept main. Here the hence the total entropy change in the process, either system and surroundings, the total entropy change in the process. Here the delta S system plus delta S surrounding, therefore delta S system and delta S surroundings is equals to Q reverse by T minus Q reverse by T, into Q reverse by T plus into minus Q reverse by T. This is the principle. Actually here the Q reverse by T is equal to Q reverse by T minus plus into minus Q reverse by T, means here it is equals to 0, is equals to Q reverse by T minus Q reverse by T equal to 0. Here therefore delta S system plus delta S surroundings is always equals to 0. Therefore delta S system plus delta S surroundings is equals to 0. Means here the combined delta S system here, combined system and surroundings is 0. In a reversible process, the heat in the reversible process, the net entropy change for the combined system and surroundings is 0. This is the main. 0 means net entropy change, there is no entropy change. Why? Because the how much heat is absorbed by the system, the same amount of the heat is lost by the surroundings. That's why the entropy of the system plus entropy change in the system and entropy change in the surroundings is always equals to 0. That's why delta S system plus delta S surroundings is equals to 0. This is the entropy change in a reversible isothermal process. Entropy change in a reversible isothermal process is 0. Next one. Here the entropy change in an irreversible process. It is a reversible process. Reversible isothermal process completed. Now entropy change in reversible adiabatic process. Entropy change in reversible adiabatic process. Before we have discussed the entropy change in reversible isothermal process completed. In isothermal process, delta S system plus delta S surroundings is equal to 0. Now entropy change in reversible adiabatic process. In this adiabatic process, generally in an adiabatic process, no heat change occurs. Q equal to 0. The the system cannot absorbed by the heat does not absorbed by the system, heat is does not lost by the surroundings. Here the in adiabatic process no heat change occurs, hence here Q reverse is equal to 0, Q reverse equal to 0, and here the from the definition of the entropy change, delta S equal to Q reverse by T is the principle, but delta S equal to, here the Q reverse equal to 0, but delta S equal to 0 by T means, here 0 by T means, therefore delta S equal to 0, here is also 0. Entropy change in an adiabatic process, entropy change in an adiabatic process is also 0. In isothermal reversible process also 0, and adiabatic process is also 0. Why? Because there is heat does not change, the change does not change in the heat, not change, not entropy change here. Next one, entropy change in an irreversible process, change in entropy change in an irreversible process, reversible completed, and irreversible process. Here the irreversible process means it is a spontaneous process. It is not a isothermal reversible process, it is not a adiabatic reversible process, it is spontaneous process, irreversible process. It is a one-way process, it is a sequence process. Here, if the total heat lost by the surroundings, for example, the system, the surroundings, total heat lost by the surroundings, total heat lost by the surroundings is Q irreversible, is Q irreversible. Then the heat absorbed by the system is also Q irreversible. Then the heat is absorbed by the system is also system is also Q irreversible. One way it is absorbed system, but it does not go back. It is a one way process. Both are the irreversible process by the system. However, entropy change in the system does not depend upon the actual heat absorbed, but the entropy change does not depending upon the actual heat absorbed by the system, does not depends upon the actual heat absorbed, but it depends upon heat absorbed reversibly, but it depends upon the heat absorbed reversibly, means it is depending upon the Q reversible, not Q irreversible. Therefore, delta S system is therefore delta S system is equal to Q reversible by T is a concept, but there is no change in this. Now, if the heat lost by the surroundings, if the heat is lost by the surroundings, Q reverse takes place. Slowly a temperature of the entropy change in the surroundings. Entropy change, here the delta S surroundings is delta S surroundings is equals to Q irreverse by T. This is the next concept, Q irreversible by T. But the total entropy change will be total entropy. Here this is the system, this is surroundings entropy. the total entropy change in the system, delta S system plus delta S surroundings, delta S system plus delta S surroundings is equals to system and surrounding Q reverse by T, first one Q reverse by T minus Q irreverse by T. It is equation number 1. Q irreverse by T, Q. Here where W reverse is greater than W reverse, work reversible is greater than work irreversible, and Q is also same. Q reversible is greater than Q irreversible, and here the greater than this. Here the dividing both sides by T, dividing here the dividing the in this reaction, divide in this concept, dividing both by T means Q reverse by T is greater than Q irreverse by T. Q reverse by T, Q irreverse by T, and the Q reverse by T minus Q reverse by T minus Q irreverse by T is greater than 0, equation number 2. Reverse by T and irreverse by T both are the greater than 0. Greater than 0. Then from 1 and 2, equation 1 and 2, 1 is the delta S system plus delta S surroundings, delta S system plus delta S surroundings is equals to, here the 2 means delta reverse by T minus delta S reverse by T is greater than 0, means is greater than 0. Entropy change in an irreversible process, the heat absorbed by the system and heat lost by the surroundings, both are the entropy change in the system and entropy change in the surroundings are is greater than 0. If an irreversible process, the entropy change for the combined system and surroundings is greater than 0. Before that, the combined system and surroundings are equal to 0. Here the greater than 0. This is the entropy change in the adiabatic change in reversible isothermal process. Okay, thank you. Tomorrow we will continue the next topic.